Hey, what's going on everyone? Hux21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So, it's been a bit since Rebellion came out. I've had some time to form my strategy, and I'm going to let you know, I'm going to tell you guys what I've been doing. I've had a clear strategy that I've been executing. Hint, hint, you'll see my really high DEC number up here. And I also have about 129 packs that I'm going to open in this video as well, Rebellion packs. And we're going to talk about what I'm seeing, what I'm doing, why do I have this much DEC, how did I get it? We're going to cover all of that, but before I get into it, I have to remind you guys of my channel's Gentleman's and Fair Lady Agreement. So, I don't make content for free on YouTube. A lot of people do, I don't. Now, the cost is not monetary. You do not have to give me any money. However, you do need to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is your payment. That's it. You just got to hit one button and I'll continue making this content. Once you hit that button, I work for you. So, you get one free video. If this is your free video, welcome. I hope you enjoy. This one's on the house, but if you come back for another one, you're going to need to hit that subscribe button. Now, obviously, I can't police this, but if I know my viewers, like I think I do, based on my interactions with the Splinterlands community, I have a feeling most of you will honor our Gentleman's and Fair Lady Agreement. Okay, let's get into the fun stuff. So, I am going to open packs in this video, but let's do a little, let's look at the overall marketplace real quick. So, $1,800 worth of DEC. Now, you guys saw me open all of those packs. Well, I opened those packs, and let's just take a quick look at the cards that I have left. So I sold almost all of my cards nearly right away. And so I actually recently pulled this one. I've been opening packs, which I'll get to in a second, but right away I sold almost all of my Rebellion cards. As you can see, I don't have a lot here, right? Mostly just sold everything. And the reason for that, I was selling these at like $14, $13. It's now $7. So that's why I was doing it. I was sort of taking advantage of the initial hype of Rebellion and selling cards. And I made a pretty penny doing it. It was generally really profitable for me to sell cards when I first opened. The prices are pretty significantly lower than the initial hype value. Obviously, there's some exceptions. I held on to some key cards. As you can see here, whenever I pull in a cane, I don't sell it, right? I have a level 2, I have 2 extra. I'm going to try to max out a cane first thing. A lot of the summoners, I'm kind of holding on to. These dual ones, I was selling these like 80 cents. You know, now they're 40 cents, 50 cents. So I'm watching the market, and the prices are still pretty high. Now, I'm not convinced they're going to fall further, which we'll get into my part 2 of what I'm doing right now. I'm not super convinced they're going to fall further. There's not that much supply online. People aren't running out to buy packs. I guess 700k packs have sold, or almost 700k. So not that much. Maybe once the wagons get here, that will be a boost to sales. But even then, most people who buy the packs will want to keep the cards. So I'm not even necessarily saying that the bottom at some point is going to fall out of Rebellion like it has with other series. I'm very curious how this wagon play, for getting the promos, sort of provides a floor to the cards. So what am I doing? How have I built up this amount of DEC? So if you come in here to the Explore on Peak Monsters, you will see pack stats. I go to Rebellion, and you can see estimated value of pack with both potions is $4.20. Okay? Now, if you come over to Hive Engine, you can buy them for about $3.81. and change. This obviously varies depending on who's selling. Sometimes people will post them for, $3.78, whatever it is. as you can see, I have 129, and that's what we're going to open. So I've been periodically buying these when they pop up cheap. So there's almost a 40-cent difference between what I'm buying them for and what the expected value is. That doesn't mean I'm selling all of the cards. I'm not trying to necessarily make a profit when I do this. I'm selling the gold foils. I'm keeping some of the key cards. I'm selling some specific cards that I think are overpriced based on how good they are. So I'm being a bit strategic with this, but I'm also utilizing this as a way to sort of slowly stack up my Rebellion set while I can buy packs for cheaper than the value of the cards inside. So that's kind of what I'm doing to take advantage. And I'll do a specific look at the market in my next video. For now, we're just going to open up 129 Rebellion packs. We'll have some fun with it. I've pulled the gold foil legendary basically in every single time I've tried to open up. I'm up to like 4 already. And I've only opened 700, maybe 800 packs at this point. So I'm not expecting one here. What I do want though is some of these legendary summoners. Or the legendary summoner. I really want to max out the legendary summoner. So gold cards I've been selling. Not all of them right away. Because there's some points in time where it's actually cheaper to max out the gold cards than it is the regular foil. In that case, I'll generally hold on to the gold cards. I'm not someone... It could be smart to max out the gold when that happens. But one thing you need to worry about is the price of gold could still fall. It's just the price of the regular foil falls way more. So that is something you need to be cautious about. I've used that strategy before where I've maxed out cards, gold cards, when they're cheaper than the regular foil. You know, you could always sell the gold foil later to buy the regular foil, even if the regular foil drops a ton, and the gold foil drops a little bit, you could still come out ahead. Yeah, so there's definitely some strategy here. I'm not selling this card at this point. It's fallen to like 20 cents. So this is a card I'm specifically stacking. Oh, didn't mean to open that. We'll take that. I think it's one of the cheaper epics. Do we get any legendaries here? First 29. No legendaries, I don't think, unless I missed one. That's okay. Hopefully we get some of these rare... Ooh, gold foil rare, so that will probably be sold. And again, this is what I'm kind of doing. I've been opening packs, selling the cards I don't necessarily want, and then buying more packs. Now, I could be more strategic and buy the specific cards I want. The issue is, the specific cards I want are generally the more expensive ones. So I'm using this as a way to be a little less strategic and just try to create a little bit of value. It's worked thus far. I've been able to build up a lot of DEC. That again, I'm going to be strategic with how I build up my Rebellion set, and this is kind of one way that I'm doing it. So not a lot in this one. I mean, I think there's our... Okay. I really want more of the Earth Summoner. There's Rek'Luk. We get the Earth Summoner? Nope. Didn't get any of the Earth Tactic Summoner. So now we have a couple epics. The appetizer was not very good. As soon as I hit record on this, it's like the luck runs out. Is that it? Yep, so that's it for now. Let's get into the main 100. And then next time you hear from me, the next video will be looking specifically at the market. Which card, maybe I'll pick up some cards, which cards I'm not looking to pick up right now based on their current price. Cards I'm watching closely and sort of will pick up slowly as I see little dips. You know, I'm kind of looking at all of this stuff right now. It's pretty fun when an edition first comes out. There's a legendary. Again, don't want a gold foil. I mean, you know I do, but I'm not going to ask for it. I've gotten way too lucky already. These gold foils are good because I'm going to sell them and fuel more cheap pack purchases. More of those guys. Another legendary. Again, hopefully we can get the Dragon Summoner. You know, there's just certain cards, like the Epic Earth card, that's the double attack, sneak, melee, and magic. I don't know when that card's going to fall, right? I don't know if it will. You know, you can think about Rift Watchers, where Ilthane, the life summoner that's +1 speed and magic return fire, I was kind of waiting like, ooh, this card's really expensive. I'm going to sell it. And it was good selling at that price. I think it's come down a little bit since then, but I never really got the dramatic price drop I was looking for to buy back in. So, you know, the cards that are truly, like really, oh, I don't want to do that, that are truly, like really good, have a bit of a price floor. People aren't going to let go of those cards unless the prices are actually insane. So, like, even though it's $5, $6, I've seen it at $7, you know, people aren't coming in to fill in that gap that much. So that's an example of a card when I pull it, I'm not necessarily going to sell it. You know, these aren't flips. It's just how I'm deciding to build my deck up a little bit and allowing myself sort of some upside of pulling some of these, you know, $30 legendaries, as opposed to having them buy them off the market. Okay. Again, these gold foils. I've gotten a few gold foil summoners in these pulls. This strategy has just worked out well for me. This is a card I really want. It just won't fall in price. I've been watching this card very closely. I've actually sold it a few times. 2 more of the water summoner. I think I have that at level 4. This is a great card. This is one I'm not selling too. I use it at level 4 in Champion, and it's fantastic. Gold foil. This is actually a card I've run into a few times in Poison rule sets. People are using it because it has immunity at the higher levels. It's a great Poison rule set card. Ooh, gold foil of this. That will probably be sold. 6 of the Wraiths. Okay. 3 more of the Death Summoner. I'm excited to start using these Tactic Summoners. I really want more of the Earth one. That's the one I believe I rated the highest when I ranked every single Rebellion card. Also, I'm already way wrong on something I rated super low. It's this one right here. I just pulled it. This card's so good, and I was so wrong right away. I've run into this card a bunch. It's specifically in Little League in low mana, being able to give 2 magic to 2 cards is just so good when you're not expecting magic. I've had trouble beating some lineups with that card. So that's a great example of right away I've kind of looked at it and been like, ugh, I got that one wrong. But you're not going to get everything right. Can I get this Earth Summoner? I got the Life one already, which is my second favorite. I just really want to start breaking out this Poison. Okay, we got 4 of the regular foil. There we go. 3 more. Wish it was a higher number, but no complaints. More of the Bolter. Gold foils. All right, on to the Epics. It's one of the cheaper ones. I kind of like it. This one's I like it, but I'm just not there yet. I'm not pulling the trigger. The one card I've purchased off the market is when Commander Goth fell to like something in the $8 range. I picked up a few of those. Oh, we got 2 of this one. Nice. Very cool. This is the one I'm talking about, the double attack sneak. It's very expensive. It's by far the most expensive epic. This is a great card too. I'm just not convinced that it's necessarily going to fall in price. This is another good one. 5 here. Wow. Okay. This makes me want to get a Waka. This card would be so fun with Waka. Little League with that card and Waka. Apologies if you can hear sirens in the background. Gold foil epic, nice. This card will be sold. I'm not that interested in this hatchling yet. 2 here. 2 more here. This is a card I'm not going to be selling. I've used it already and I have like a level 3. 3 of the Great Porcupine. People seem to like this card. I haven't used it yet. Alright, obviously, anything gold foil. Either of the dragon cards. Commander Goth I'll take. Either life card, actually. This is, again, I like this card too. I think I can get this to level 3 now, maybe? Here we go. Alright, life card's great. Give me a Commander Goth combo, or any of the dragons. Zerbajan. It's the cheapest one thus far. I'm excited to test it. I want to try it out. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't like this card that much. It's going to be good for keep your distance rule sets, but not a huge fan here either. Is that it? We got 2 more. Come on, give me one of the dragon ones. Gotta give me one of the dragon ones. Alright, this card's fine. It is a dragon. Didn't want this dragon one. Alright, one of the 2 main dragon ones are Commander Goth. One time for me. Oh, we got 2 of them. Okay, so this is why I do it. Right? This is $60 right here. Just in itself. And so, how many did I open up? 123 or 120? 129. So let's do to analyze packs. Again, I'm not doing this to make a profit, but I do like to just check to make sure I'm close to breaking even at least. Let's see. Ooh, this gold foil is 17. That's pretty nice. And 2 of these at 35. It's $70. So again, I'm not expecting 500. So what is that? 546.514 divided by 129 packs. That's about $423 a pack. So I bought them for $380. Let's do the times 0.94. So about $398 a pack. I bought them for $380. So I made about 18 cents a pack. I basically got in line of what you would expect for value. And so now what I'm going to do is sell some cards, keep some of the other cards, and just slowly build up my deck. And I'm basically just buying, if you're investing, you might have heard the term call option, right? I'm basically buying call options on being able to pull, where is it? Right here, right? Instead of having to buy this for $70, right? Buying 2 of them, I could potentially pull it. Now, it's not exactly the perfect strategy because, again, there's no guarantee that I was going to pull these. It's just kind of how I'm deciding to go about doing it. It's worked for me thus far. I've built up a lot of DEC. I've gotten really lucky with legendary gold foil, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, anyone can do this. Like it involves some luck for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. We'll look closer at the market and maybe pick up some cards in the next video. But before I go, just want to see, this is a card I haven't been able to pull that much of. I only pulled 1. But yeah, so I think we're good to go to, here we go. Again, this is all just from pulling it. I haven't bought any of these. And I'm really, 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 really excited to level up this card. I'm already up to a level 6. I need 4 more. 4 more, and I will have naturally maxed out this card. Not bad. Okay, that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, don't forget the gentleman's and fair lady agreement. I will talk to you soon and see you around the game.